What's going on, guys? It's Tack. In this video, I'll be sharing with you 3 steps on how to become bold as hell. Does teaching other people how to be bold make me sound cocky? Yes, but it also makes me sound bold, so mission accomplished. And the reason why you need to watch this video is because there's gonna be many moments in your life where you're gonna want something, but you're gonna have to be really bold in order to go get it. And yeah, sometimes it's gonna be scary, but if you wanna learn how to become bold, then stay tuned to the end of this video in order to find out how. By the way, if you want more concepts that could change your life so you can become happy, intelligent, and successful, delivered by a guy with ungodly charisma and a passion for hyperboles, hit the subscribe button below. But with that being said, let's get right into the video. Tell me if this sounds like you. You have this dream that you want, but as soon as you start understanding exactly what you need to do in order to get that dream, all these negative thoughts will start clouding your mind. Of course, to get to that point, you're gonna need to find your purpose. And I actually made a video about this, check it out after, link in the description. But whether you wanna start a business, move to another country, or be like your boy and talk to a camera for fun, it's gonna require some degree of boldness. So here are the 3 steps in order to become bold as hell. By the way, these 3 steps are actually extremely controversial, so if you don't like controversy, then it's okay to click off this video, that's fine, but I'm just saying, you've been warned. Step number 1, self-acceptance. I feel like I talk about self-acceptance in like every other video, but that must mean it's important. Anyway, so self-acceptance is just the learning of how to accept yourself regardless of outside circumstances. And the reason why you can't be bold without self-acceptance is that your emotions and thoughts are just gonna be running around like a chicken with its head cut off when you become bold. So instead of your regular life where it's like, okay, up, down, no big deal. When you become bold, it's like, so basically, I hope you like that illustration. But anyway, without a rock solid confidence in yourself, it's gonna be extremely difficult because you have nothing stable to hang on to when you're riding those waves up and down. Learning how to accept yourself is very similar to learning how to accept another human. And the way that you accept other humans is to ask yourself, 1, are they a person that they respect? 2, are they a person that they admire? And 3, are they a person that you love? Well, if all those 3 are yes, then great. That means you accept them. And you can actually ask that same question to yourself. And regardless of whether all 3 are yes or all 3 are no or anywhere in between, that's fine. Just work on the ones that you said no to and you should be set. So, step number 1, learn to accept yourself the same way that you would accept your best friend. Step number 2 is to set your sights on something bigger than the boldness itself. Think about this. If your reason for doing something bold was just to be bold, how nervous would you be? Probably very nervous. And probably too nervous to do anything. That's okay because we've all been there. But think about this. If your reason for doing that same bold thing was to lead a very happy life, to help people change their lives, and to achieve your own personal goals, how nervous would you be? Probably very nervous, but significantly less nervous. Take this YouTube channel for example. By the way, thank you for watching. If my goal was just to post videos, then I would let little things like what other people think really get to me. But because of my goal of this YouTube video is to grow to something huge, help change the way that people think so they can lead a better life, and it also makes me happy as hell to make these videos, then I don't let those little things bother me as much because my reason is so much bigger. So step number 2 is to find a far bigger reason in order to destroy your fears. Step number 3, execution or nothing. Look, learning things is cool. Changing and challenging your perspectives is cool. And you can do all that by watching my YouTube videos, which will make me super happy. But you also must understand that information without execution is nothing. We all heard the quote, knowledge is power, and in my humble opinion, knowledge is power is one of the worst quotes in the world because it is so incomplete. What do I mean by that? Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. So that's what's up. Action is pretty much binary. 0 or 1. You don't do it or you do it. To different degrees, of course. But you must understand that nothing's gonna happen if you don't actually execute. Look, just take it from a logical standpoint, okay? Let's just say, I don't know, you want to pick up a pencil, for example. If you want to pick up a pencil, you can learn how to pick up that pencil, but if you don't actually reach, grab it, and take it, that is action, then it's never gonna be picked up. Wow, I just can't believe I thought of that at the moment. But anyway, Look, if information is all it took to do big things, then anyone with a half-decent internet connection will be rich, will be successful, will be happy, will be rocking a six-pack and everything else in the world. But as we know, it's not the case. Why? Because information is critical, and believe me, information is really important when it comes to making your life better. That's for sure. But results, action, execution must come as a result of that information. So step number 3 sounds so cliche, but just do it. Don't at me, Nike. But anyway, you focus on your big giant why, and you focus on coming from a place of self-acceptance. Honestly, focusing on results should just come as a natural side effect. So if I were to give you any piece of advice, just focus on self-acceptance and focus on the big giant why, and then the number 3, more or less, should be set. So to wrap it all up, 3 steps to becoming bold as hell is to start with self-acceptance. Accept yourself like you would accept your best friend. Number 2, set your sights on something huge to trump those tiny fears. And last but not least, understand that execution is everything. Look, just as a side note, one of the skills that you need as you become bold is to learn how to persuade anyone to do anything. There's gonna be many opportunities in your life where you're gonna want to convince somebody to do something that you want them to do. And it's cool to be bold, but you need to also understand how persuasion works. And honestly, whether that be a job interview, sales, or something in your personal life, I broke it down into a 3-step process that you can go find in my last video. I'll put that in the link in the description below. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching, you amazing human being. I will see you in the next episode. Peace. Hey, before you go, I want to personally tell you why subscribing to my YouTube channel could be a fantastic use of your time. Basically, what I do is I share knowledge that I've gained from the most successful people in the world, whether that be through reading books, watching YouTube videos, or listening to podcasts. And also I share my opinions that I have developed as a result from them. So I put all that together, put it in one place for you so you don't have to go search everywhere and maybe miss out on some concepts that could change your life. Plus, you'll probably be entertained because I am a halfway funny guy, and if you're like me, you enjoy being around funny people. So, if you like what you hear, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and enjoy your time here.